So, Dimitri, what's the intel for the day? How many of my remaining victims are willing to talk? Sit in the hot seat? You know, trade some answers for freedom. Or at least what we call freedom. None. Oh. But what are you still standing here for? Lock them up. On the lower level. That's why it's a 15-story complex, doofus. You can't have them running the streets. You know, Detective Bunchkin is sniffing around the shed. You need to clean up our tracks now. There are 69 pending investigations. Lingering around my name. Gosh. Tell Mike to step up the cookie business. Our cover-up. Gosh, we switched it last year. We were a pie-making business. Then we switched it to El Salvadorian cookies. You know, to keep up with the cultural trends. Duke. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Where's my drink? Vodka, pineapple, express. Pronto. Put in that order like an hour ago. We have a visitor. I know it's after hours, okay? You'll get your 5-minute break another time. Move it. I get dry mouth thinking about these innocuous idiots munching on our cookies upstairs. From the outside, like the perfect little cookie business. And then you trickle down the layers. Beautiful destruction. Come in. Help me off. Oh. Hello. Estoy, señorita Jimeno. I am here to see Mrs. Shed Girl. Mrs. Shed Girl. Welcome. My little shed. I have to say, I'm very impressed. Years I've searched for you, Shed Girl. No success. Never thought I would make it here. I'm low-key proud of myself. But terrified and shivering. Simultaneously. Oh. I'm sorry, do we have an appointment? Navigating your 15-story mystery of a complex was not very simple. Your security are quite unhinged. Or shall I say, off the rails. No, literally. Did you get a little scraped up on your way up here? I tried to enter the complex, and they threw me down the rails. It was located in a dungeon for 45 minutes until some freak named Dimitri pulled me out. Said that you were ready for my appointment. I don't care. Gosh, is this how you treat your clients, Miss Shep Girl? Like rats? Oh. Cry me a goddamn river. Do you know what I've risked to get a hold of you, Mrs. Shed Girl? The levels of danger I have taken to find you. I don't think you know what I've been through to get here to see you. Endless searching. I have to admit, being here is pretty surreal, breathtaking. Locating you was like winning the golden ticket at the Willy Wonka factory. Coveted, secretive, highly sought after. How I've awaited your services. They made me eat 5 pounds of cookies up there to pass the biometrics exam. Oh, you think I'm joking, huh? Sip it. You think I'm joking? I try everything to find you, Mrs. Shed Girl. Oh, boo. I bet you wonder how I finally stumbled upon the big bad sensation of Greenwich and potentially the nation. Globe. Come on, Jimeno. Shed Girl, I know I had to take the next step to come here, to find you, to really track you down. Now I tell you everything I try to get to you.
Show me what you got.
Every avenue I took to come here today. The effort I put in to get here. IP investigators, IP address, your coordinates are basically non-existent in Google Maps. Broke into restricted 20-year-old library archive and looked up key term shed girl. Nothing came up. Just some stupid comic series on pineapples. I went to Best Psychic in my home country of El Salvador. Best Psychic. She told me the aura of Shed Girl is untraceable, non-existent.
Oh, you keep whining, I'll have your tears extracted into a wine glass and served to one of my prisoners.
Yes, Shed Girl.
I don't like to have my time wasted.
I Capon.
And I'm not gonna let your little bob cut, raggedy Ann looking yapping butt waste any second of it, okay? It's a joke. Take a joke. The second you leave this facility and you reach ground level, I don't exist.
I Capon.
And anything you claim is ridiculous.
So anyway, I went on dark web, found Russian mafia. I had to meet up with him. His name was Sergey.
So you've met Sergey, doing Russia's dirty work.
And by the way, he smelled like Vladimir Putin and vodka.
Boy, is he loyal to the Kremlin.
Not very appealing. Hey, give me your address.
What do you want in exchange? Money? A date with me?
You know, El Salvadorian intel. I complied, sold him some critical information from the military. I used to work at the embassy. I gave him what I could. Even the secret ingredient in my brother's pupusas.
Listen here, Bobcat. You may wander around these halls like it's nothing. We deal with high-profile criminal activity in this facility. Okay? So you better keep your mouth shut, sit your butt down, and cut to the chase.
I Captain.
Who's next on my hit list?
Up next.
I'd like to know about it.
What is this up next you speak of? No comprehendo.
Who are we hunting down? What's their name?
Her name
Her? Oh, it's a she.
is Franchesca Rose Sullivan. My mortal enemy.
What has she got to do with you?
She is my school teacher colleague at Grenwhich High School. She makes me want to vomit. More than those cookies upstairs, or the hairs I sniffed in your dungeon. Mira, if I pulled half of the shenanigans, that blonde bombshell brainless beach pools, I'd be deported.
What's your motive, Bobcat?
Her classroom is directly across from mine. She's a calculating tramp who only wants to get in the pants of all her male colleagues. I can smell. She's evil. She puts forth a facade of innocence and grace and beauty, but really, she's trashy.
Can't even think with all your yapping.
Trashy woman who steals all the attention from me.
She sounds like a real pleasure.
Clueless, brainless bombshell. Mrs. Shedgirl, I ask you one thing, destroy her. I want her finished, removed, done,
Just gonna have a look myself.
eliminated. Anytime Miss Franchesca's around, she sucks the life out of the room, steals all the male attention. Every single day for my whole career, all I hear is Miss Franchesca this, Miss Franchesca that. Oh, isn't Miss Franchesca so gorgeous, so pretty, so kind, so fashionable, so demure? That's what the kids call her now. The new slang term for cool. They call her demure. And how mindful she is. And I want to slap her and see her disintegrated like a dry biscuit.
Here it is. Franchesca Rose Sullivan. Sociology teacher, Grenwhich County.
She teaches a master class. How to be a tramp 101. How to be a home wrecker 101. That's what she teaches. She teaches how to be sly, conniving.
My school.
Everybody looks at her,
So sad.
bows down to her, licks the floor she walks on with those cheap Louboutins. Well, actually, more correct, they're not cheap, okay? But They're slutty.
Does she wear these ones?
Oh. Yeah, they're cute. I like those Louboutins, but that's not the point. It's not the point. Okay, forget the comment about the Louboutins.
You raggedy Ann doll, bob cut looking.
Sorry, you know what I mean. Okay, you know what I mean, Shed Girl.
Louboutins are not a crime, sweetheart. We need to find
You know what I mean.
Zip it. Listen here, bob cut.
Yes, Miss Shed Girl.
We deal with some high-profile criminal activity down here. The shed isn't what you think it is, okay? This isn't some stupid playground for petty kindergarten business. This is my cave. And you play by my rules, do you understand that? Well, then suck it up. Unless you want to be like every other victim I've dealt with. You can either be the hunter or the prey. Choose. The cages are on floor 6. It is in a 15-story complex for no reason. Each level is filled with your deepest, darkest nightmares. Okay?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry,
Just because you're my client doesn't mean you aren't exempt from punishment, okay? What is it about her that makes your skin crawl?
Oh, how she struts around the school with her cocktails and Louboutins and pencil skirt. All the colleagues. The second they drop their marriages just to get a little lick at her. Makes me want to strangle her.
So you're jealous?
Precisely.
Huh?
Did I stutter?
She's got everything you don't.
Precisely.
It pains you to see her strut around that high school like she owns it.
I want her gone. I want her gone. Oh, how I dream of a world where she's no longer at that school. It's my school. I deserve all the attention.
Oh, you must be so unseen.
Shed Girl. You see what I'm saying? Are you feeling me, Shed Girl? Sorry.
Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Why does her name sound so familiar? God. Sullivan. Oh, that's right. Your husband, director of Greenwich Sullivan Laboratories.
Yes. Her husband.
Oh, gosh, what's his name again?
Freddie.
Oh, Frederick.
Freddie.
Freddie. You know, he really goes by Frederick. Aren't they funding that multi-million-dollar project in Indonesia, you know? Torturing those lab rats? So badass.
As soon as a male faculty walks around her, she pretends like she doesn't have a husband.
Oh, he's got great hair.
You want another problem, Shed Girl? All the male faculty are all over her. They want a taste of that apple pie. It's supposed to be me. All eyes are supposed to be on me. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, back to the victim.
Now tell me, how does this work? How does your operation work? Are you going to capture her, make her disappear?
Listen, Bobcat. People come to me for one of two things. Well, 3 things. Secrets, silence, or destruction. Lucky for you. I specialize in all 3. And a couple other areas. Those are classified, okay? Dimitri knows. Quit being useless. Is she a criminal? Did she commit any crimes? Or is she just hot? Being hot is not a crime, Bobcat.
Muy bueno.
The stuff we do down here, the shed, is pretty illicit. AKA why you had to navigate the dark web. I mean, come on, you wouldn't have gone all this way for that, would you?
I find you on dark web.
Wait.
I know that you have good skills.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. let me get this straight. You committed a federal crime. Treason.
Precisely.
Even paid off some vodka-soaked cyber goblin in Moscow.
Treason, federal crime, espionage, dark web, Russian mafia, goblin, yeah, Sergei.
Espionage against your own country. Also, I can go after some clueless bombshell in a pencil skirt.
Right.
We need something on her, you know. Something that the average person would be appalled with. Now, obviously, I'm not average.
Oh, Miss Shut Girl, I can find dirt. I can find dirt.
You know, we need something blatantly criminal, you know, in the real world.
I can find a cemetery worth of dirt.
Okay. Dark secrets, something.
She's got more secrets than the Sephora discount bin, okay? She's always giving rise to that one student in class. Jack. MVP on the football league for Greenwich County. She's always looking at him. I have a feeling she's doing something with her student.
Trampy sociology teacher.
Wait, prove it. I can prove it. How am I gonna prove
Hot
it?
hubby. Scandal at Grenwhich High.
I have to find a way to prove it. I have to find a way to prove it. How am I can prove it.
Yeah. Go to the faculty research lab. Open a file on her. Write her address on a sticky note. Bring it to me.
Yes.
We'll slather her DNA all over it. Shove it in that brat's backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Oh, this sounds so complicated.
Oh, really? Is it so complex? Because I find it really simple. We're just gonna have to get a hold of her DNA.
How are you going to get her DNA without linking it back to me?
Oh, how are we gonna get her DNA? How are we gonna get her DNA?
Ayos míos. I can't go to jail.
Don't question my abilities.
No, I am not questioning your expertise. I am not questioning your expertise, Miss Shed Girl.
Nobody questions me in my shed. Nobody. Not even Dimitri. Okay. Maybe Duke, a little. But nobody. Okay. So if you ever talk to me like that again, I will have you ripped apart, crumbled like a dry biscuit, and shoved in my food processor, okay? The DNA should not be an issue.
I already committed several felonies and espionage just to get your help.
Listen here, Bobcat, I got people, okay? But once that sticky note is found, an anonymous tip to the local sheriff, Greenwich County Police, maybe even directly to that bunchkin detective. The detective who won't get off my before that bitch knows it. She's gonna go from cute, pretty, innocent sociology teacher, Greenwich High, American sweetheart, national treasure,
Mm-hmm. Muy bueno.
to demonic teacher who violated her student at the high school. I think we can work with that.
How will her DNA get to the sticky note?
Chill. I'll make some calls.
Yes, Shed Girl. Yes, ma'am.
Remind me what your payment is for today's session. This stuff isn't for free. It's pretty serious stuff, Bobcat. You can't pay me in cash. I want to buy to your brother's restaurant.
You're getting 85% ownership of the company. It's the only way I can pay you. I've really got nothing.
Weekly orders of burritos and enchiladas to the shed for the next decade. You're lucky I'm only doing 85. Okay. Full ownership would be suspicious. I already have people a little bit on my case. I don't need so much recognition, okay? I'm already the talk of the town. Are we done, Jimeno?
I go now.
Bye.
But, Miss Shed Girl, if I don't take stairs, I fall in ditch.
Clients don't get to use the staircase.
What if I get stuck?
Chef's kiss.
Dios mío.
Now get out. I have some calls to make. Some DNA to steal.
What can I say?
We're a hospitable business down here.
Yo,
Dimitri, pass me your phone.
calling one of our good friends.
Told you to stop throwing things.
Hey.
Meet me at the shed at 10. Sharp.